Tod Peterson. I'm not sure if we left or if there's any commercials, because this is my first time on camera ever in my lifetime, so you have to forgive me for that. The newness to this is a little bit hard for me. I'm a little nervous. So anyway, I'd like to have Tod Peterson speak to you guys a little bit about what he spoke to me about and what I'm interested now in prevention, because God forbid I do have a recurrence, which I would like to pray that I will never have. But if there's in any way, any chance that I could prevent it from happening again. We don't know if it was environmental, if it was genetics, if it was the food that I was eating, and I could perhaps 5%, 10% prevent that again, and just be healthier. It seems as if things that I've learned from Tod and Paula, who I'd like to have on the show as well, they perhaps can help you guys in some way to feel better, feel healthier, and perhaps prevent a reoccurrence if you've already had cancer, or if you haven't, maybe just, be healthier. And this isn't promoting anyone's lifestyle. This is not in any way saying, okay, do this, buy this. I mean, obviously, I want to tell people what I've done and what's helped me. And I've taken these fruits and vegetable pills in a capsule, which are Juice Plus, and that's been something that's been great for me. It isn't something that cured my cancer. It's something that I take now and that I will be taking for the rest of my life. And I'd love to tell you guys more about that if you're interested. But I'm not here to sell you anything, and I'm not here to, in any way, have Tod sell you something. It's just something that I'd like to do to help pay back, if you will. So Tod, go ahead and get started on telling us a little bit about that.
Thanks for having me on your show today.
You're welcome.
It's very interesting to have you as a client. I am a massage therapist in Stockton, and it's been nice to have you because you have experienced cancer, and I think that in my own perspective, it seems like your experience has made you an even more rich person, so it's been a pleasure to have you as a client.
Thanks for saying that. Of course, people would tell me during the experience, so much is going to come out of this, you're going to just really be such a better person for it. There's positives that will come out of it, and while you're going through it, you're like, yeah, that's great, thanks. Really glad to hear that. But until you've gone through it and can look back, sure, it's nice to know that I did gain a lot of positive things from it, but while I was going through it, I wouldn't have wanted to talk about that. There's so few positives, all negative.
Well, that's what I try to do also, as well as provide massage therapies, to enlighten people into alternative things that they can do for their health, not only for people who are sick, but also for people who would like to prevent any diseases from entering their body. And I attribute most health issues, I attribute eating proper foods as a way to regain their health once again. And I've been juicing for many years, and it's actually such an exciting opportunity for people to get well and stay well so simply. I bought it. My first juicer was about 13 years ago, and I ran it to the ground. I probably put 150,000 miles on it, and it started out with juicing the basics like some apples and other fruits because they're so sweet. And then I learned that juicing vegetables are really the key to staying healthy. And over the years, I started to build a recipe. I'd have carrots and apples, and I'd juice those. And matter of fact, I can remember when I first started, I would take and fill a thermos of carrot juice and take it with me to work during the day. And that recipe has grown to now what I call the Fabulous Five.
Tell us about that. What is the Fabulous Five?
Well, I call it the Fabulous Five because it's a recipe of vegetables. It's four. If you can remember 4 C's and a B, it's pretty quick, pretty simple. It's carrots, celery, cabbage, cucumber, and beets. And each one of those vegetables has specific nutritional qualities, and combining all those together, it's quite nutritious. And so it tastes fairly good, and the nutritional benefits of all of those vegetables combined is fabulous.
Right.
I have noticed that if I juice that on a daily basis, I feel really good, as opposed to, say, if maybe I'm out of town and I didn't bring my juicer, and so the opportunity to drink vegetable juice isn't there. So I'll go ahead, and I've noticed that when I get back onto my juicing program, that I feel very, very good.
There's a difference, huh?
There's quite a bit of difference.
And I don't think people notice that until they actually try juicing or taking the Juice Plus, etc., because those things are what makes the difference in your life. And if you take it and you don't, if you take the juices and you juice or you take Juice Plus, you do notice that there is a really difference, and you feel better and you feel healthier. And if you don't, I'd be very surprised, because, I mean, there isn't anyone's body who just naturally gets 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And that's hard for a lot of people to get, because you're busy.
Yeah, it sure is. People are busy and they don't have the time to do it. And what I found is that if they were interested in consuming more vegetables, I found a practical way would be to purchase a thermos, add some ice into it, and then go ahead and juice some vegetables in the morning and drink that, and then juice another batch of vegetables, preferably just, say, a carrot apple blend, and put that in the cooler, and you'll have it available all day long. So you're able to provide, you're able to feed your body with nutritious food all day long.
I like that. That's a great plan, because a lot of us don't do that, and I know that in particular I'm not one of the best, healthiest, most, I don't know, after cancer people look at me and say, why are you eating that stuff? That is horrible. Why do you put so much butter and stuff? And, you know, they look at me and go, God, this extra sour cream, you're not supposed to order extra things, extra cheese, that's bad. No, no. But, you know, I guess now that I can't eat and taste again, I'm enjoying a little bit too much, put on an extra 5-10 pounds, and we'll be losing that soon, though. But I definitely have been eating and loving the foods that I used to love before this happened, and for me, I don't want to eliminate it. I believe in everything in moderation, but the cheese thing, that's my downfall. I love cheese. Tod is vegan, so he doesn't have any cheese, which I can't imagine having no cheese in my life, but that's okay.
Well, everybody's in their own development of their own spirit, their own mind, and their body. And so we have to respect where everyone is on their journey of where they're going. And some people's journeys, well, their choices are, I guess I could say, their choices are not to get into the vegetable juice or get into the nutrition too much. But those who are interested and feel that that's part of their calling in their life, it can be a wonderful thing for their health. Again, I do want to stress that everyone has everyone is on their own journey in their own health. And it's important to recognize that we're all human beings and we're not perfect.
Absolutely true.
And so that each person is to be respected as an individual, and when they do show interest in learning more about being healthy, I'm in a position where I do share my interests and my knowledge about health.
And you know how I was questioning you from our first visit. It was a little bit much. I tend to ask a lot of questions sometimes, people tell me. But so what do you do? How do you stay fit? Do you work out? What do you do? Do you juice? You know, and I think that you and Paula were very informative and helped me know what it is that, works for you, and all I can do is ask and learn, and that's what I've been doing, and I appreciate your, knowledge, and whether it be books that you gave me or things that you referred me to read, you guys have been really great, and I just appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. You actually make my job much more enjoyable, more pleasurable, more rewarding.
Thanks for that. That's very nice. And I just would hope that other people basically want to learn more about how to feel better about their bodies and be healthier and live longer. And if you would like to in any way contact either one of us, we'd love to talk to you. Give us a call either at our offices, or I'm a loan officer, so I'm not, you can call on our, we'll give you the contact numbers at the end of the show. I'm not working right now out of any one office. I'm all over the place, but I think Tod is, but he'll be moving to a different office, so we'll make sure to give you a way to contact either one of us if you do want to talk to us, and we'd really like to do that, to talk to anyone else who would be interested in learning more about health. And it just seems kind of funny coming from me, but I do want to be healthier forever and live longer.
I think we all do. It's just that, we all have our desires, so many desires in life and activities that we want to engage in, and certainly being healthy can be a part of our lives.
Definitely. Well, I just want to thank you guys for watching and listening, and hopefully we can be in touch, and hopefully you'll see us again on the show, and we'll have some other guests for you to maybe, learn a little bit more about whether it be cancer survivors or healthier lifestyles or anything to better your life. So thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you guys on TV again, or you watching us, actually. Thanks.
Thank you.